about to get this, yeah.
This is not a playground. Came out the mud and stay on me. Came out the mud and stay on me. Came out the mud, no stain on me. Came out the mud, no stain on me. Been through hell, got flame on me. God made me fly, got waiting on me.
Yeah. Alright. We are here for another episode of Who's Hoops, episode 4. And your host, Vito Who. Hey, you gotta know the name. If you don't know the name, you ain't seen me, you're not in the off-road community. You're not out here if you haven't seen my name on my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, my Snapchat. If you ain't seen it, you ain't out here. Who am I here with?
Big Sam, known as AKA Frankenstein.
Woo! Frankenstein. Alright, so it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, damn sure been that.
I feel it's just about the same. If you haven't seen a post from this quad somewhere, you're not in the community. You're not out here if you haven't seen this quad somewhere.
And it's known, very well.
No plastics on it. Loud. Don't sleep. Die and come back to life. Frankenstein.
Big dog status, right there.
You gotta see it.
Hey, you see what the sign say on the side? American made. And it's real life American made.
So, how come about with no plastics?
I think it was around that time when I got mad at the front because the bike cut off and one fired back up, and I ripped them off actually. The front got ripped off, and I liked the look, so I took the back off. And that's when I did the first ride when I had just the cooler on the back of it, on the 32s, Outlaws. You don't remember that video, do you?
Yeah.
That's what kind of made me kind of go there. Then when I did the new build, with the help of Vito Who, he helped with this build here. When we did this build, I was just like, what's the purpose of back plastics? I'm gonna still get dirty regardless.
Hey, I would rather have plastics. I like getting muddy, but I ain't trying to get muddy. The last time I got so muddy, my clothes was heavy, I couldn't walk.
I don't mind getting filthy. Cause Frank gonna get you nasty.
Alright, so, there's been a lot of debate. Is that a 570 or not?
Look at this. Damn, if I had a Bible here right now, right hand on the Bible, that is a bone stock 570.
My 570 don't work like that, so I'm just gonna take him for his word for what he say.
First exhaust I bought for was a glass pack, $100. He reversed it for more back pressure and more torque out of the bike. And man, I rode for some years on that glass pack. Still got it, sitting right there, still got it. And it just changed the whole bike. And then I went from the glass pack to the $40 exhaust that he has on his Renegade now. That he went and bought him one. And then I went to the Looney Tune. And I love it. I love it, son.
Glass pack will make your bike run like a 900 to 1,000. That's it on a 570. So you heard it here.
Get it reversed. Please do not just get a. I heard this thing on chocolate chip.
All right, my sugar was low. Sugar was low. Cook it. Cook it some cocoa. It's cold. Okay. What about clutches?
Clutches. I got stock clutches still. Literally stock clutches. Like the stock clutch that come in the 1000 XMR. That's the only thing I have in the bike. My secondary, primary, all that stuff is still stock. But I do have a buddy who just bought some Billy clutch or something like that for his 570 because he got motor work. And he got the CD Tech clutch or something that's like that everybody kind of going to. He let me get it.
Okay.
So he told me he's going to give me a good deal on it. So I'm just waiting on him to get his new clutch put on and get the bike tuned with it. And then he said he's going to make me a deal or whatever. But he got to get a bigger belt box because the clutch he got is rubbing a hole into it. So he got to get the 1,000 belt box.
I understand.
So,
Also, want to ask, so a lot of people watch my videos, they've been asking about the front of the quad, the rad relocate. Somebody asked us, did something happen to you? And I was like, no, I didn't want to answer the question, so I just kind of hide the question instead of delete the question. So if you just want to address what that stands for,
The love pops, it represents my pops. Because back before me and him really just got back into riding four-wheelers, he bought a Commander 800, yellow, bone stock rims, stock tires, everything. We started back riding together, just me and him in the side-by-side, and then the call one day about the bike. Woo, long story short, my dad passed away at Muddy Bottoms a week before his birthday. So, you know, that's why I kind of put the logo on the front and stuff like that, but kind of everything I'm doing now is pertaining towards him and stuff like the motorcycle rebuild, pertaining towards him, the cruiser, what I got coming fit is going towards him. It just, everything I'm about to just kind of do, it's a memory of my dad. Cause that was my ride partner, that was my ace-boom coon. You know, if it wasn't Vito around or Ali, you know, somebody like that around, you know.
All right, Rankin County Hole Hunters.
Oh yeah, Pops came over with this. I told Pop, I ain't gonna lie, I said I want to start an ATV club. And me, him, and Ali, we came over with a name, Rankin County Hole Hunters, not whore hunters, hole hunters. I was supposed to be being funny and be like, oh, so y'all hunt whores. No, we're hunting mud holes, you know. And that's what we realized Rankin County, you know. I live to the name. You know, this right here, RCHH. This bike can live for it. Anybody who ride with our club will tell you.
Let's get into some off-road and stuff. What's one of your top 3 parts?
I've been to so many, I kind of don't have one, but I mean,
Top 3.
top 3. My number one. I can't lie. My number one, when it come down to just knowing, I know where the mud holes at. I know where I can enjoy it. I can open this sun gun up and not worry about nobody holler, hey, slow down. Elton Road. And the only reason I say that because they got this trail called Mudline. A lot of folks say, I done been down and would follow Frankenstein down Mudline. Vito will tell you, you'll get your money's worth out your bike if it's really what you got in it.
Whenever Elton Swamp, whatever name Pearl of Off-Road, whoever got it next Off-Road, whatever name they want to keep up with him, Mudline, it's going to probably stay the same name with us. And yeah, man, you get your money worth, your time worth out of going down there. I mean, I wouldn't say it's complicated, hard, or nothing crazy, but it's more than just coming with a stock bike. Maybe a stock bike on some outlaws, but not a stock bike on all terrains. You're not going to follow us there with the all terrains.
I'll back up a hook to you though.
Yeah, now we pull you out though, you can try it, but come on now, be realistic. So that's another thing with off-roading. I mean, it's cool, it's fun, it's entertaining, but ain't everybody ready for or set up for it. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I've been told not to talk like that. Yeah.
Everybody's not though, I'll be real on that part. Everybody is not about to get in the whole muddy situation. Like,
well, I don't want to say that they're not ready for it, but I mean, everybody's breed is different, so that's why I gotta understand. Like, they came out to ride with us, it wasn't ready. They might not ready, but it could be a financial thing that, hey, it came on Monster Mayhems, it came on these sand tires, came on this, and I just ain't had money to upgrade it. Cool. Just don't go in the same hole somebody else go in, and you're not built to even make it out of it, because then you're putting more weight on somebody else to pull you out, and then we pop a winch, you pop a drive shaft or a diff pulling you out, man, you shouldn't even went in it.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I say. I mean, ride what you can ride and step where you can step in. You can't follow everybody's footsteps with every hole. So
like my daddy say, stay in your lane and walk your own path. Because following somebody else, you will, and you know, I love to say, if you don't know, you will call yourself becoming the fuck up for the day. And you cannot, you know, you can't blame nobody but yourself. And I always say that. You don't know it.
What's something that you dislike about riding in this off-road community or somewhere or parks or anything?
Stop and going, stop and going, stop and going, stop and going.
5:30.
Keep your bike up to date. I got the regular, I ain't gonna call it regular, but I got the most hideous bike that anybody would want to see here, but everybody love this little regular bounce. I never run hot, and that's because of this. I used to be in the running hot groups, but I still never held a group up. Like, we can be going somewhere, Vito. Unload. You ain't seen it. Unload. Everybody checking stuff. Get on the first trail, and everybody got to stop at somebody's bike running hot. Somebody done broke something. Like, double clutch your stuff like I do before you leave the house, and then do last minute checkers.
Some things you catch them, but yeah, I mean, radiator rad relocate. If you ran hot throughout the ride, then,
Or if you know your belt about to break, don't just leave the truck and say, I'm gonna just take a chance. I'm the one that always do that, but I always make it back to the truck. And he'll tell you that, or anybody who ride with him.
Okay. What else we got? So, what about the side by side? I mean, anything coming for that?
Yeah. It's actually a buddy of mine's gonna give me, he said he's gonna give me a good deal on the surfboard. Cause he's going bigger.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get his. But once I get the portals, I gotta find a tire.
Ain't no money.
Yeah, that's true, but
You can find them.
I'm real good at trading and doing something else. But if I get a set of tire for, I want both bikes to match though.
Okay. Anything you want to tell them where to go find somebody fool with or anything?
I would say y'all go follow me on Facebook, but my last Facebook got hacked. You know, it was jumping like Jordan. But I mean, y'all can go follow me on TikTok under Sam Hobson, my name. You know,
I posted on the here. You'll be able to see
my
it.
Facebook name, it's the same. You know, I'm gonna start back uploading videos and stuff. I ain't been doing that. I've been cold turkey lately. I'm fooling with my bike, fooling with the side by side, coming up with a different build, different color, or something. Doing out of my own shop. You know, just because everybody ain't got the money. Just
What's a place you like to go least?
I like lease.
Like a place that you don't like that much. That's a question I asked.
It's a couple of them. I mean,
Alright. No bashing, but we gonna hear what you gotta say.
I mean, each one need work. I can say that. But one's gonna have to be for a fact. I know for a fact. Could just be it's too dusty every time I go. It's tower tracks. It's a nice, cool park, but it just be too dusty every time. And rather got a mud hole up. And
I agree with tower tracks. I feel like it's complicated. It's complicated.
It is that.
I went there and I was like, it was like 2 holes back to back. I couldn't make it through. I'm like, damn, I couldn't make. I'm sinking. It's like it wouldn't get no traction. One side of my bike was up and the other side was down. The tower tracks, you gotta come extra ready. But it ain't really about being extra ready. It's just that place, from what I see, a lot of big quad machines and bikes go through it, and it's rutted out, dug out. I don't know how much maintenance they do, but it's gonna make it more complicated for the next person. The dust part, I don't mind that. I mean, I get away from that because I like to go inside the trails, get off the main roads anyway. But I just feel like the inside main parts where you want to ride at kind of complicated, a little bit tough. Maybe not maintained as well as I would
Truck
like.
trail mainly, that's what he's pertaining to.
A little bit.
Because you'll run into them real fast up there, and they hold the way deeper than what we ever did.
You been to Boxing Boat in?
No, I ain't been to Boston about it. Oh, and I don't like that parking that you went to, the one where I only had 2 wheels. I only had just one front tire and that one back tire puller.
What part was that?
The one where they had the beach whatever on it.
Oh, Zona.
Yeah. Zona's got I don't know. I mean, yeah, I enjoy the whole big open sand, but it's a place for like your Raptor.
Yeah, I feel like Zona was 75%, 60%, mostly sport quad, sport dirt bike, Raptor, maybe a sport side by side on all terrain tires that you can maybe do a little mud with and a little mostly sporting, but I don't feel like it was more mud for us.
Yeah, because I went through every hole they had was on the 2-wheel drive, one front and one rear, and never got stuck.
Yeah.
Like other folks were hitting the same stuff and we're getting stuck. And I'll come right behind them with only one front, one rear.
So what's the plan for next year? Any plans?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get out a lot further. It's time to go to Hogwaller. It's time to adventure, Florida. That's for sure.
Alright. So for this year, I'm at 19 parks. I got one more park before 2023 is over with.
And we're going to Texas for New Year.
Supposed to go to Texas for New Year's, River Run. I ain't been there, so that could be number 20. But if not, I'm at 19. I'm gonna make 20 somewhere. Worst case scenario, I'll go to Hermanville, Mississippi, go to Big Bayou just to get 20. Cause I ain't been there this year.
They got a nice park?
They got a park.
I said nice. He said they got a park.
So that may make 20. The plan next year for me is not to do up to 15, 20 parks, but to probably go to 5-hour radius to 6 hours. So maybe hitting up Extreme, hitting up Hardwater, hit up Busco, hit up River Run, get back to Bogs and Boulders again. So that's my plan, to do less parks, but more farther parks and get more content and just get a lot within 2 or 3 days and stretch that out.
Yeah. And it'll make it easy. Like me and you said last time, you get with a group that's going, but not like a group. You and another person, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ladies, y'all all get together, take one truck, one trailer, tents, because you always sleep in the fucking tent anyway. And I sleep in the tent, or if I don't take the camper or something, you know. Because Texas, I'm for real. I'm really going.
That's
I like
3 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. As long as they be done with my truck at PSP Performance on 49, then we're going.
Oh.
If not, I'm gonna have to try and borrow a truck, rental truck, or something.
Week 49. Ooh.
It's been 9 to 3 weeks. I ain't want to say nothing, but yeah, she been MIA on me. I'm depressed.
Alright, so anything else before we close it out?
What's your favorite lease park, Mr. Vito? We've never done this one here.
My favorite lease park is still gonna be closer to Tower Tracks. Well, shit, really? Nah. Ooh.
You better not say that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Don't do them like that. They
Dang.
real small though.
But mine don't. Man, I've been to 19 parks.
Yeah, you've been to more than me.
So let me just say, I don't know, just call them out, but it's facts. It's Googleable facts. So
And he's only been to more parks because my truck is down right now.
don't believe that.
It's true.
D-Lo was like 170 acres or something. It was okay. I think it's more family friend like style, or take a kid on a 170 type of thing. We just came from Outlaw Mud Country. That's closer to 500 acres.
And we it's pretty fun up there, y'all.
We made it fun, and we just came from Mud and More, which was supposed to be 200 acres, but it seemed like it was a little bit more. We had fun out there. It was wet and sloppy. Those would be the 3 smallest parks I believe I've been to. So those would be at the least of my favorites, I would say, because I come to ride. I come for the adventure. It's less adventure, less fun. So I'll put those 3 at my least, and that's what yeah.
So what's new on your end?
New on my end, like I said, would just be try to get more further trips in for next year and less trips, and just get as much content as I can while I'm out on those far trips. I do not plan on getting a 2500. I just scratched that.
Oh my
I do
God.
not want no notes, so I'm gonna keep running my 1500 like a 2500.
They need a diesel.
So
But you're a diesel with a grease neck.
I want a newer side by side. My gold one okay, but I want a newer one.
You somebody get rid of the Polaris? Like, yeah, come on, talk to me.
So that's about it. That's all I got for next year.
No new upgrades?
Oh.
for Renegade?
Well, Renegade, I got 2 Renegade thousands. One of them I want to put on raked arms back, raked arms front, and I want to be able to put 35s on, get back to the floorboards, SCM secondaries, ECU flash, get it retuned, and I may do some drop-in cams that'll keep me still for trail ready, because I like doing the small tire mountain races, but I ain't trying to build a race bike where I can't go mud riding, or I feel like it's gonna run too hot, or it's gonna perform too much and tear up. So those are my plans for next year.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you too, man. I got a set of cams coming forward. For the first time, we want to drop a set of cams in it. Those are stock cams. Don't look at me like that. Those are still stock cams.
570.
Just because it crank up with a little popcorn, but once it warm up, it's a normal item, you know.
All right. You can turn it to 1140, something like that.
Nah, but the
12
most I love to do, I like to up it 80 more horses.
All right, we'll let you have that 570.
I'm
Pretend to
trying
be.
walk on water one time.
Alright, well that'll be about it for this episode. I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking it out. I'm here with Sam Hobson, Rankin County Hole Hunters.
Yes, sir.
Get it right. And Vito Who. You gotta see me out here. Y'all gonna put some respect on my name. I'm gonna need that. I mean, who done rolled 4 to 5 weeks straight, brought y'all content. I'm dropping the most content on What the Fuck page, Mud Life, Can-Am Renegade XMR. I mean, I don't see nobody else dropping as much content as I'm dropping, and y'all gonna have to put some respect on my name. I mean, I'm out here at the racing events, I'm out here at the new grand openings. I mean, I just love doing this. I mean, I'm not really sponsored to come out here and do this stuff. It take time putting these videos together, but I love doing it, and I enjoy it. And I like the community, and I appreciate y'all watching and tuning in.
Oh. Go follow Big Frank. You know, he coming out soon again. This is Vito Who.